Finally off the bus, and we're at the original site of the Olympic Games in Athens. Look at that. So 1,000 years ago, this is where the first ever Olympic Games was held. Only men was allowed to enter the games back then. Panoramic Stadium. It's got loads of history, this place. It was originally constructed in 1330 BC during the ancient Greek time, and it was completely built with limestone, rebuilt in marble in 144 AD, and the modern restoration in recent times in 1895, where it was reconstructed again using marble. And it was the home of the first Olympic Games here in Athens in 1896. So there's a ton of history here, going back over 2,000 years. But we're going to have a quick look round. So today we've been quite lucky actually. It's Holy Weekend. They celebrating Easter in Greece, and it's Holy Saturday today. There's absolutely no traffic whatsoever. So the tour guide saying was really lucky because everyone's on holiday. They've all gone out of the city back home.
Most people don't come from Athens, do they?
Yeah, people who work in Athens don't come from Athens, so they've all gone back home visiting the family, getting ready for Easter Sunday tomorrow. So there's very little on the roads, so we're a bit lucky there, aren't we? So we got here quite quickly, just hoping the weather stays dry. Just had a quick chat to the tour guide. So if you're coming down to the stadium, it's €20 to gain access to the original Olympic Stadium. Now we've only got 15 minutes here, we're not planning doing that, so we've got a few shots. But if you're coming down to the stadium in Athens, which if you're on this tour, the Aegean Gems, is it called, with TUI, you'll if you're coming to Athens, you'll turn up here at some point. €20. And if you need a pee, it's €150. You're not getting a free pee here. Just off the coach, and we're following the tour guide into the Acropolis. Got a little earpiece on. You can hear what's going on.
So we will go up in a minute. And this was the top of the city, Acropolis. So Acropolis is the hill, not the monuments. Parthenon is the monument you see standing on top of it. And Acropolis has always been a fortress. From ancient times, even before they built up there at the Parthenon. We will discuss more about it as we go up there.
So the tour guide just saying there that the Acropolis meaning is the highest building, the highest point on the hill overlooking Athens. That's where it gets its name from. And we're just going to go up there now. There's a number of steps, I believe. All marble. All the stones and marbles are all different sizes, all designed in the 50s, where they laid these over the original path. Feel like a work of art. Just in the queue for a pee, went to the toilet, but I'm absolutely knackered. Only walked up a few steps, and there's a few hundred apparently. So yeah, gonna get my fitness up anyway. Nothing else today. Warming up as well. We got our tickets, €30. It cost to get in here. Paid for by TUI. Obviously that comes out your booking fee, but €30 to enter the Acropolis. Not bad. Quite lucky actually to witness this. But the just descending down from the Apocalypse and Athena Nike.
Address. Al. Alaya Kiros. Al. Bros. Bars.
Look at the detail on that outfit. They've got like clogs on with pompons, real guns, and apparently the arm is mandatory in Greece for 9 months, and you've got to be a certain build, certain height. So the tour guide was saying there that they do the army does that every day, but there's only 3 or 4 of them normally. But with it being Easter, they have the full troop, and they go and raise the flag every day, the Greek flag, on top of the Acropolis. So very lucky to witness that. Ancient theatre. Apparently used to have a roof on there, but it got burned down many centuries ago. But you can see Athens in the fog. It's massive, that skyscraper. So if you can see the size skyscraper just over there. It's the only one in Athens. But by law, they don't normally allow any building over 4 or 5 floors in height. But there's a skyscraper being built. It's not finished yet. A lot of people not happy about that. But this is the theatre below, just underneath the Acropolis. Nearly there. Looking over the city of Athens on the other side. Quite a lot of steep steps now. Quite bad on the foot. But we've had a few stops along the way, so it's not been too bad. Stunning, absolutely unbelievable. Massive, innit? Just going through the entrance. Funny enough, all wooden steps up here. It's all marble leading up to, but when you get here, it's all wooden. So this is the entrance from inside. And then we pan round. Quite busy up here today.
Yeah.
Right there in front.
You can feel that marble, so
Under a bit of a construction at the moment, but absolutely amazing.
Okay. The thing is that ancients had this myth that the first king of Athens was half man, half snake, and he was buried where you see that porch. So they built that porch on top of that grave as a monument. The girls standing there, known today with the name caryatids, they are just girls. They are columns, actual columns, holding up the roof, but shaped in a human figure. What's in it's the best preserved site. A huge puzzle. Every stone is different to the other. Every stone has one single place. When archaeologists now, please come a bit closer. Thank you. When archaeologists find a new stone, they don't know where to put it. Right? It's like a puzzle. It's not that they find the stone from the wall and
Saying how big Athens is. The lady said earlier that there's 10 million Greeks living in Greece and 5 million of them live in Athens. So it's quite populated, but we're right up here. A bit more detail here.
right? We meet back here.
I know, isn't it sad that it got broken?
Stood for all these years. Unbelievable, the architecture. All the tools they didn't have back then, they managed to get it precise.
Standing outside, and the temple had only one reason to be there, one function. It was to house the statue. And inside, I will show you the statue of goddess Athena that they kept. They had this statue here. This was the golden and ivory statue of goddess Athena. This was 12-13 meters. That is 40 feet. Huge statue. Twice expensive as the Parthenon, made of gold and ivory. Right, all the clothes you see and the weapons, etc. It was like with golden sheets, and it was not one solid piece. And then for the naked parts, they used ivory. Of course, they imported both materials. They paid with silver because they had a silver mine nearby, and so this is the statue for goddess Athena. 20th century. People used it. Well, you know, at some point Greeks became Christians, so during the Romans, they they converted this to a church. Later, when the Ottomans were here, they used it as a mosque. So people kept using it. And at some point in the 1600s, the Ottomans who were living up here, and they were using it as a gun, as a storage for their gunpowder, they were attacked by the Venetians, the Italians. The Venetians came at the port of Piraeus, so they took them alive, and with their cannons from down there, they bombarded the Parthenon. On earth could they lift it, right? So they had wooden cranes made of wood, and this is they would bring from the quarry here the marble. Then on the ground they would shape it, they would give it the desirable shape. This is, for example, one piece of a column. Each column consists of 11, 12 different sections. They would leave some projections, like you see there, right, all around, so that they would use ropes and wrap them and lift them with a wooden crane, place them, and then they would carve them, right, to create the fruits. After they had placed them. So this is something they were using, and we know that how they were doing it.
Just saying, in the foreground, that's the stadium, the Olympic Stadium that we went to earlier, and then you've got the ruins of the god Zeus, the god of all gods. That's Zeus's temple. This is the theatre we looked at from above earlier.
As bad as I thought, right?
No, it's been a great day. So we're down back into Athens,
Old Town.
Old Town, and we've had a great morning, haven't we? We've seen some absolutely brilliant sights from the old Olympian stadium.
Zeus.
Zeus, the god of Zeus, his temple. We've been up to the Acropolis. We've seen the temple of Athena Nike, with the temple of the Pantheon, and what else have we seen? All sorts of stuff. It's been really good. Anyway, we're gonna get a drink and some lunch, Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. We're on a mission to get 1,000 subscribers. I hope I can piece all this together, and I hope it's worked out and you've enjoyed it. But we'll see you very soon. We're in Kusadasi tomorrow, so let's see what that brings. Anyway, see you all soon. Bye now.
Bye.
Carry you down the old track we used to go.